onto our first gravel slash dirt road. We're on to gravel. We will absolutely see how two novice first time road drivers go. We have spare. We'll be right. We have spare.
So our trip has hit a bit of an interesting turn. We have got a nail in the tyre. So we are now having to assemble our jack and do that.
Find ourselves in a bit of a predicament. We got a screw in the tyre, and so we've set up to jack it up and swap it out and everything like that. But the jack doesn't seem to be big enough to jack the wheels off the ground. So I'm currently waiting on a call back. They've asked us to tip the front of the van forward on the jockey wheel as far as we can, and hopefully raise the back. But we will see if that's enough to get the jack up. Yeah, cheers. You got the tyre changed. Creative jacking. Had to jack it up from the independent suspension itself, which independent suspension has many perks, but clearly one of the negatives is once you jack up the chassis of the van, the independent suspension just drops down. So great. Anyway, she's replaced. Put the spare back on the back. We'll get that fixed in Booyah, and time to hitch up and off we go. We'll enjoy the trip. After a very eventful morning, we made our way to Booyah, where we were camping on the Burke River. It's located just behind the racecourse, and on your way you can see the camels that they race in Booyah. They're not wild, but it's as close to wild camels as I've ever seen, and it was really cool. The camp was awesome, heaps of places to park, fireplaces in some of the camps, and then a very short walk. You can make your way down to the river itself, which is beautiful for swimming, and the rope swing was a favorite of the kids. We thoroughly enjoyed watching them try to use it. Many laughs, great times, great spot.
We're just packing up, hitched up, and we're going to try and make it all the way to Mary Kathleen today. So it's a big drive day for us. Yeah, so just go through the van, make sure everything's locked. We have washing everywhere today. Pop him into Eco. Won't forget our breakfast. Yeah, it was a really good camp last night. It was a bit hot. Let it cool down through the night. I think this is the most power we've used. We're down to 40%. But we did run our aircon yesterday, so that'll be right. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're off.
Alright, let's go.
Mount Isa.
So I missed a bunch of stuff inside. So I've been relegated to the food, and the boss has done inside. So we'll see how our day goes. Got a lot of muddy shoes going on, and yeah, there's a really nice spot here on the river. We went for a swim yesterday, and we got this whole area to ourselves. There's heaps of people here, but there's so much room, so I'd recommend. Alright, see you in Mount Isa. Driving through Booyah this morning. Most people seem to be still in bed. It's only 7:30, but some people are starting to get up and go to work. It's the pub, the Senator. It's got an art gallery. This is the Min Min Centre. We didn't get there this trip. Just didn't have enough time. We have this great playground here on the left. We did. And there's a post office and a Min Min store. There's plenty of water fill-up points in the middle here. We've decided to hold off on filling up until we get to Mount Isa, just so we're not carrying the excess weight for of the 300 and something kilometres that we've got to do this morning.
Mama's in getting some shop stuff from Coles, and we opened up what we thought was peaches in juice, and turns out, girls, what is it?
Jelly.
It's jelly. It's peaches in strawberry jelly. Aren't you girls lucky?
Yeah.
How is it?
Good.
Do you reckon we should buy some more?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. All right, so we've made our way to Mary Kathleen, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's like the abandoned township that was here and bustling, 1,100 people, and then they kind of all left because the mine collapsed and all the houses have been sold. So we think we're camped on the police station. We've got a fire cooking some potatoes on it. I'll show you those in a second. Thermomix is running, and then going to cook some schnitzels on the barbecue. Kids are drawing on the pads, and we'll show you all the fun tomorrow. But for tonight, we're going to do potatoes, we're going to do chicken schnitzels, and we're going to do veggies. Cheers.
We started the morning with a trip up to the old uranium mine, which was an open-cut uranium mine, and it ran from the 1950s to the 1960s, then again in the 70s to the 80s. Now, the road up there is a little bit questionable. Four-wheel drive, no problems, just the odd pothole here and there. And as you get closer, you start to have a bit more of an interesting track. But you can see what the road once was and how much traffic it would have had in its day. We'll go through the tour of the town just in a little bit later. But as you drive up here, there are two parts. You can go to the mine face, and then there are other parts you can actually go to. We weren't able to find them, but you can find some information online. But as we walked up to what's the old mine face, the water is a beautiful blue and it looks wonderfully enticing, but it is extremely toxic. High up, there are signs, you don't want to swim in it. We didn't hang around for long, having the small kids. We were having a bit of a freak out, Ruth specifically, but was still an awesome thing to see and definitely recommend.
So we're out here at Mary Kathleen, and it is windy as, so we thought we'd make the most of things and get out and fly the kite. Livy is absolutely having a whale of a time. There's my timer to go check the chickens. We might get attacked by an eagle here. We'll see what happens. All right, so we got the old cafeteria. So they've still got the red tiles. Our complete guess is that this used to be, thank you Jacob, is that this used to be the kitchen or preparation area. Because then as you turn this way, you've got the big open concrete slab. Jakey, so apparently all of this used to be covered. This path used to have a cover over the top of it that you could walk through, and you can see where the plants and trees used to be inside the little concrete. And then this used to be the post office. All right, and then moving on. Do you remember what this used to be, Liv? No. The town office. Did you say office? I thought you said hall.
Oh, I meant like.
I was about to say that.
So you can still see in the concrete where the tiles used to be. And this, girls, what was this? The bank. It's got your old traditional black and white tiles. Yeah, the money safe, that's the bank. The theory that you find is that this was where they had the safe. But I can't imagine you'd want to have a safe outside the building because that seems very easy to break into. This looks like toilets. Yeah, this was toilets. We've got where the old toilet used to mount, and they would have had an S-bend on it, and then it would have gone down the pipes. You got a path that walks over the creek that presumably you'd use to walk home as it goes up through there and up towards the school and the oval, cinema, etc. All right, so this was what they've called the wet canteen, which I reckon was the pub. And yes, there are then rainbow-coloured footsteps here. And my theory here is that it was a playground, because I reckon supposedly there were a lot of families in this community, And I reckon that when you go to the pub, nothing better than having a playground for the kids to play at.
Maybe it was their
Alcohol. Oh yeah. Well, some sort of sobriety hopscotch. Yeah. Last one to red goes home. So if this was the pub, it would have been one hell of a pub. Look at the size of it. So supposedly, it was all the way over there, then all the way through here, because the next building next to it was supposedly the library. And I can't imagine they put the library this close to the pub. So that, over there, is then the library.
This random building over here is?
Yeah, we'll get to the random building. This was the general store, which is the building you can find the most photos of online. This is the back of it, but it was quite sizable. And off in the distance, I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's where the fountain and the plaque are. But there are a lot of photos of the general store with a little bit of grass either side.
It sold everything too.
Yeah, well,
shoes, clothes.
Except everything, the post office and the wet canteen. It certainly didn't sell beer. They have a similar sized thing selling beer. Priority set, groceries and beer, equal significance. All right, and this is the last building in this town area that they actually say what it is. And in here there's a pretty big section. Looks like there was a pretty big shed here. What do we reckon? Yep, you tell Mama. It's the fire station. So presumably this is where they parked the truck, or the engine, sorry. And then assuming that is where the firefighters actually were. No, they don't list ambulance. Emergency services. They did have a hospital in the first edition, in the first wave of the town, and then after that they just treated people in Mount Isa. Oh yes, the police station. It's looking fierce at the moment. Well, when we parked there, we just chose it because it overlooked the town centre, and we presumed that the kids would like to ride their bikes around and enjoy the town centre. But the longer we've been parked there, we're finding remnants of an old fence where they've really cut a fence, and there's two access. They have two driveways to where we're parked, and on the map it says that the police station was somewhere there, and there is no other spot where the police station could have been unless there was no foundations or fences or anything like that. So we'll do a tour around our camp a little later, but we think we're parked on the police station, so if any of these kids mess up, we'll let them know to go. Driveway that there would have been to maybe a potential carport, and then there was a little track here that we've parked our door right on. It goes all the way up to just under our step. And then over here, as you go around, there's cut off steel pipes, which presumably were for a fence, because they travel all the way along to about here, which if you then walk down this way, there is another driveway and a bit of leftover gravel and stuff that's not anywhere else, and then down through there is a driveway. So we think that we are parked directly where the fire station used to be. Sorry, not the fire station, police station.
We have to go through this creek. This would have once been a road, I would assume, from looking at it, but now is very washed out, and I do not believe you would get a car down here. Although, it could have been a path as well. Might have walked to church. This is the Church of England up on this hill. It looks out on the town. Town's over there. They definitely don't call it a stage, but we'll go with it.
Depends on which religion you're part of.
Uh-huh. It's got all the tiles cracked up here as well. See, the heat has just got to all these tiles.
I reckon this part was the bathroom. Because that again looks like the...
Where's the toilet pipes?
Similar to the toilet, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well that would have been the monastery? No. I haven't got English today.
Had a sink.
Well, they normally do so the priests can get dressed. Would have been a beautiful view. Just up here getting some fuel at the old fuel station. I assume this would be where the Bowsers were. And then you'd go on over and pay over there. So this is the entrance now to the Catholic Church. It has definitely washed away. So we've just parked up the hill from it. And we're going to walk in and have a look. I don't think there's crocodiles out here, my darling. Might be.
Oh man, they're hiding from us.
They're hiding, are they?
Yeah.
How do you think the crocodiles got here? I don't know. You had a dream about crocodiles, didn't you?
Now this has a much more significant church-looking cross at it.
The crocodiles ate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will.
Well, I won't let the crocodiles eat you here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mom,
Yep.
we don't need to die.
No, we don't want to die.
No.
So this is the Catholic Church. It looks to be the bigger of the two churches here, which makes some sense, I suppose, for the timeline Mary Kathleen. Not as defined as to where the altar was in this church. This church has written, site of St. Peter's Catholic Church, 1958 to 1983. There's like a little pathway. Yeah. Not sure where this one goes. This one appears to go off a cliff. Not quite sure that's the plan. Both seem to just go off into the bush. Oh. Is there a pathway? So maybe you could walk to church from down the bottom. There's one on each side. Yep, some more stairs. Must have gone down maybe into the creek. Well, there might have been car parking. I don't know.
Oh, this is obviously the old pool. It's been filled in now and it kind of just walks out onto the oval. And this here, this was the old school. So you can sort of see the stump indentations, where obviously it would have been a two-story. And there's some stuff out the back. There are also some photos available of what the school looked like online as well.
We packed up the next morning and went on our way through the Dinosaur Trail. Next stop was Richmond, home of the Kronosaurus Corner, and they also have a beautiful dam that's man-made, has a walking track around the outside, a playground and water park, which was a great stop for the kids after some pretty hot nights at Mary Kathleen. Our stop here was only short just to check out the Kronosaurus Corner before we pushed on to Hughenden.
Alright, we are stopped here in Hughenden, and while we were in Richmond today we picked up some sausages from the butcher. We watched a video a little while ago that said that the butcher's sausages and meat was really good. So we grabbed some of them. We've already had a sausage casualty that
That's Nippers.
Kai has just put back on the barbecue to mix with all the other clean sausages. But anyway.
It's in quarantine. Look, they're all going
It's
one
not.
direction. They're all going the same direction.
Yes, but when you first put it up, you put it here.
Nah, they're garlic and herb, babe. It's just extra herbs.
Oh my gosh, you can eat it then.
No, it's
All
for
yours.
Nipper.
Wonderful.
Wow.
This is our spot. We're just out at the RV park. You can't really see the sunset, unfortunately. But yeah, it's beautiful out this way. It is absolutely beautiful out this way. We have the girls doing cartwheels and handstands, trying to practice them. So they've got the mats out. We've had a few backflips that have landed on the ground. Front flips. So they're busy doing that. And the little two have been busy over here. Charlotte's just snuck inside, but they've been busy over here with our toys on the table. We haven't had them out in a couple of days while we're at Mary Kathleen. So today was huge. We drove from Mary Kathleen to Richmond, went to the water park there, then to Dinosaur Corner, the butcher, did the walk around the lake, and then drove to Hewenden. Not really sure we were going to get to Hewenden, but we have, so we'll spend the night here and then keep heading on our way. We need to get to Townsville over the weekend to catch up with some family, so yeah. We'll head off to the dinosaur place here tomorrow. See how it goes. And see how our dirty sausages are.
Don't worry about me, champ.
The next morning we went to the Hewenden part of the Dinosaur Trail to wrap up the trail itself before pushing on to Townsville.
Alright, so we're on our way to Townsville at the moment. We left Richmond yesterday. No, sorry, we left Hewenden yesterday. And we found ourselves a nice little gravel pit to stay in. Nobody else around, close to a railway. Got a railway just that side, got the highway that side, but the noise was alright. Gonna head to Townsville and check in at a caravan park and give the kids a water park to play at.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. Bit of rain today, so we'll see how we go.
Have you seen how dirty our car is?
Everything is not clean currently.
I want to meet those people who have clean cars with kids.
Oh, you mean the inside?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm fine with the dirt, like the dust and the... Like our car kind of has gone from, and our van has gone from white to brown.
Yeah.
Back to white,
Apparently,
back to brown.
Apparently everything's getting a wash at Townsville because we should be done on dirt roads for a little while. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think we'll change that plan.
Bit of rest and relaxing, hopefully.
Yeah,
Anyway,
hopefully.
see you there. Alright, so we made it to Townsville, staying at the Ingenia Parks, just for the water park, the playground, the pools. Kids had a great time. We've already been down to the water park and to the pool. Charlotte actually was getting used to her life jacket. Charlie, how'd your life jacket swim go? Yeah? What did you earn for your swim? Yeah, did you do 2 swims or 1? No, you didn't. What did you do the second swim for?
No.
Yeah, she was told if she swam to one way, she'd get an ice cream for herself, and she swam back, she'd get one for all her sisters and Jacob as well. So she did 2 laps. And as we got some hot commodities down here. Jacob, buddy, leave your sisters. Where's your digger? Where's your truck? Where's your truck, buddy? Go get your truck. Kinetics, hot commodities. Anyway, I'm going to sit back and watch some footy, supervise the children, and Ruth's come back with the goods. Talk to us.
I went with one of each because I couldn't make a decision.
Checks out. So which one's mine?
You get the little one.
I get the little one. These are little cans. Is that what you mean?
No, you get the 4.
Oh, okay.
I get the big one.
Sounds about right. So Jacob's latest thing, if you leave a door open at any point, boom, he's in the driver's seat. Ruth's been home for all of 30 seconds. He's climbed over all of the groceries, nappies, etc. Boom, straight to the driver's seat.
Come on.
You don't have your license yet, mate?
While in Townsville, we always check out Queen's Garden. It has a rose garden, it has a maze, it has a bird aviary, and it never ceases to keep the kids entertained.
Alright, we're just leaving Townsville. We're headed to probably just outside Bowen at a rest stop somewhere. Just finished some mini golf, girls. How was mini golf? Yeah, Mama, where are we going to try and end up?
I don't know. Somewhere between here and Proserpine.
We will see how we go. See how the small people go.
Yeah.
Should be a good journey. All right, we pulled up at a rest stop just outside Bowen, across from the big mango, and there's a beautiful little track down the beach. You can walk down, We got buckets to collect some shells, but there's not too many shells. An awful lot of rocks. And we found some suspicious bird footprints that some people think could be dinosaurs after the trip that we've done. But we're going to come out here, enjoy the islands that you can see, the beautiful sand. And I'm not sure if you can see them or not, but those islands off in the distance are absolutely beautiful. Awesome little stop.
A rock that has two sky things.
Oh, beautiful.
And I made this one as a dinosaur that sticks onto their head.
Very cool.
And I made this one a unicorn head. And this one thing that for the nose.
Beautiful, Charlie. Are you proud of them?
And I found this little thing, but on the outside it doesn't look really cool. This was the way it was facing, but on the inside it looks like this.
Very cool. Alright, let's have a look at the collection here.
And
That's Claire's findings.
this is a thing, I'm not sure what it is, but it looks on the outside better than the inside.
Alright, wonderful collecting. We'll have to go check in with Livy. Well, we got a lot of shells here. You're going to show us some of your favourites. What about that big one? Alright, very cool, Livy. That is a wonderful collection. How are we? So, we've pulled up at the Leap just outside Mackay. Ruth wanted to chat up with one of her friends from uni, so they're still up there chatting. But the reason we ended up stopping here and not in Mackay or somewhere else is this whole trip I've been wanting a country feed, like a country pub feed, crumb steak, gravy chips, like that's what I've been wanting. And Ruth found that the Leap have what they advertise on their menu as a gigantic crumb steak, and you know it's big when they also offer a half size of that crumb steak if you're not feeling super hungry. So for 27 bucks, gigantic crumb steak, double gravy, chips, veggies, and was pretty big. Like, got through it, was full and did not disappoint. Barely had room on the plate for the chips, barely had room on the plate for the veggies. Absolutely, if you're a crumb steak fan, I reckon there was cinnamon in it, but everyone else called me crazy. I personally think it's a hidden secret, that the secret ingredient is cinnamon, which might sound a little odd, but it was good. It was top stuff. We'll be back to try it again, hands down, absolutely. So if you're a crumb steak fan, drop in at the Leap pub or the Leap Hotel or whatever it is. There's free camping. Get here early because it does fill up. But do recommend the crumb steak. It does not disappoint. Surprise to, I think, everybody, we made it into Notch Point. All the way up in the end, a 23-foot caravan, limited experience, no gear, no idea, but here we are. What a beautiful view.
I think we posted in the group saying they made him a 22.6.
Yeah, that's half a foot.
So,
Trust me, I'm a bloke. Half a foot's a lot of length. Wow.
Dad, I found so many shells.
We got lots of shells. We got some shells going on out there. The kids have been basically digging in the dirt for the last
sad.
No, I
3 hours.
climbing in the rocks.
Well, they've been looking for shells, climbing in the sand for the last 3
And
hours.
climbing the rocks.
Yeah, so we're going to enjoy this spot. We're not sure if we're staying for one night or two. we will see. And
Down to where Charlie
seen a
is.
few turtles, a few stingrays. Yeah, great spot. What's your favourite thing about this?
I can sit here and watch you guys all the way down there, and it's really quiet.
Ruth has not done much since we got here.
Hey, I have started dinner.
She's mixed
feeding
some
the
sauce.
family. No, I mixed it in with the chicken.
Oh yeah. So you've mixed
The
sauce.
chicken's almost ready to go. We'll be having dinner soon, darling.
Oh yeah. The sun's almost down apparently.
It's like 2:30.
It's not even turn of the tide when I gotta catch us some fish.
It is turn off the tide. The tide's gone.
It's
I think
halfway
we've lost Jacob.
from low to high. Anyway.
We are at the beautiful Notch Point. So the kids are down there with Kai. He's been doing just playing on the beach with the kids, and I am starting dinner. So for dinner tonight, we are going to have chicken kebabs, if I can find the skewers, and I don't really have any sauce, so we're going to kind of make one with the prairie honey we got the other day, some garlic, and some barbecue sauce, and having like a barbecue honey garlic sauce to go around them, marinate them. And I also have some capsicums I want to use up to add into the skewers. So let's see how we go. Okay, so we have mixed the marinade up into a bowl, and then I've tipped it in over the top of the chicken pieces. I did like equal part kind of probably a bit more barbecue sauce, I don't know, almost as much honey, and just like maybe a teaspoon of garlic. So we'll see what it's like, but the boss has tried it and he said the marinade was good, so now we'll just marinate in the chicken for the afternoon, move it to the fridge, and then we'll make the kebabs later.
Alright, kebab rundown. She's already polished it off. How'd you go?
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just put the chicken on, I didn't even video that part, but I put the chicken on the stick. We were going to use capsicum, but all the capsicums were bad.
And Ruth and Libby are the only ones that like onion. But Charlie's liked it so much she's eating it with her forehead. Yeah. What actually happened is Jacob's been hitting his. Oh my goodness! Look at her shirt. Look at her shirt. What actually happened is Jacob decided to hit her with his kebab. Girls, what do we think? What does Mama get for the kebabs? 10 out of 10. I reckon this definitely makes the menu for another one. Oh,
It
yeah.
does.
Get you while you're polishing up the chicken. Yeah, nice.
It does, but we need more chicken because everyone's only got one.
Dibs.
No, and they're not for you.
Nah, dibs.
No, I've got potatoes in there for you.
I put dibs though. Anyway, dinner was an absolute success. Kids are enjoying it. Tide's coming in. Hopefully we see some turtles as it turtle nesting area apparently.
I think I'm up on Tuesday.
Ah.
A little bit early.
Well, there's turtles out there. Anyway, she's getting windy. Beautiful spot. I'm going to enjoy some more kebabs because I call dibs. What do cows say, girls?
Unfortunately, due to some personal reasons, we had to leave Notch Point a little bit quicker than expected. And because we were in a hurry, we didn't record any of the footage as we left. So to end this video, we're going to play some beautiful scenic shots from the places that we were during this trip. Hope you guys enjoy it and join us next week for the first video of our big lab. Thanks for watching.